What's up, everybody? Well, I got a Steam Deck gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're doing another one of those games that did not run so great when it first came out. So we're gonna do the Witcher 3 with all the new stuff that came out. We're not gonna do the ray tracing part, obviously, but it had a thing where it came out with ray tracing and a couple other new features. So we're gonna try and see if it's any better than it was before. And it's a shame, because before they did all that, you could pretty much play this thing almost maxed out and get 60 FPS. Now, like after all that stuff, I think last time I struggled to get back to getting around 60. Or if I could do it, I think I had to set up for 40 now that I think about it. It's been so long on this one, I actually don't remember. So we're basically gonna just do what we did with all the rest of the games. We'll just see how this guy plays. With my settings, we're not gonna go through all of the settings. We already did that. So we're just gonna go with my settings and see how it's doing now, today. That's pretty much what these videos are all about. Seeing if it's actually worth playing on the Steam Deck yet, and all the other various computers too. We'll do those too. I'm kind of just finishing up Resident Evil on those. I got one more like really weird Resident Evil game, Resident Evil Resistance, which isn't even like a very normal Resident Evil game. It's very strange, but once I'm done with that, then I'm gonna start doing the same thing on all the desktops, my laptop, and all that too. So without wasting any more time, let's get this guy hooked up to that capture computer and let's go see how this game does now.
All right, guys, we're gonna jump into these settings real quick here before we get into the game. Now, these are the Steam Deck settings. So they actually have that. I don't know if they've had that for long, but I like that when a Steam Deck gets its own settings, then it saves me some time. I know for a fact I don't know more than Steam about what would run on the thing, so I'm just gonna let them do what's what. So let's just cruise to the bottom here, and it looks like we just got there. So now, why don't we go hop on into the game, and we'll go see how it plays. All right, guys, let's get a little gameplay in now with the Steam Deck settings here. The foliage and stuff doesn't look the best all blown up like this, but the rest doesn't look horrible. I'm actually kind of surprised. And we're getting 60-ish FPS. It can't stay quite at 60 the whole time, though, unfortunately. But it's close enough. I mean, I'm mostly used to 30 and 40 FPS on this thing, so if it can get close to 60, that's great. And if you don't like it dropping at all, you can always just put it to 40 FPS mode. I don't think I ever saw it drop under 40 ever. So then you'd get no frame drops whatsoever then. So let's just keep running around here. Hey, you can't be rubbing on that. I'm recording videos, silly. Kitty's trying to rub on the microphone. I don't think that would sound very good.
Let's dance.
All right, let's kick these guys' ass. Ow, I'm getting hit. Fuck you, dude. I gotta remember how to play. All right, we got that motherfucker. And you're toast, my friend. Cool. Now we can loot. So much loot. They had a decent amount of stuff here, but not as much as I was hoping for. But it's not like I'm actually going to save in this matters anyway. I just figured they had more stuff. Anyway, let's head out of this foresty area, and let's start heading towards town, too, because we got to see how it runs in a village, too. Because that's usually where this game will drop, with all the NPCs running around and what have you. But I'm already pretty impressed. This is doing a lot better than it did back in the day, when it first came out, that's for sure. May not be perfect by any means, but definitely better. Now, I wonder if it'll be like that on PC as well. Like, not PC, this is still a PC, but like, I mean Windows. Because Windows, it had all sorts of stutter. Mind you, I was constantly trying to use the stupid ray tracing in a lot of the settings, and as soon as I turned that off, I think most of the stutter went away. But, only time will tell. We're going to do some Asus GPU Advantage on this game as well, but we're going to start just like we did on the Steam Deck. We're going to start with Last of Us Part 1, because that's had a lot of updates since the last time I played. And it even has a Steam Deck mode now, and it's verified, so I figured it's time. And besides, I figured people were probably about tired of me playing nothing but Resident Evil anyway, but I was having fun with those. I can't wait to beat all of them, because I had a lot of fun with 4. And I already had bought Village, but never got too far in it. So now I'm going to start on 0 and work my way up. But then Diablo 4 came out, and I've just been kind of addicted to that. Even though it's not the best game in the world by any means. And it's not even the best Diablo by any means. I'd say it's a little bit better than 3, but it's not as good as 2. But I think I'm just living in the past. I don't think anything is ever going to be another Diablo as good as that. And if you want something similar, there's Poe. So I'm pretty sure that's fucking free too. And that's Path of Exile, in case anybody was curious. So yeah, we dropped a little in town. We were in the 40s, but we never dropped under, so I think my statement still stands. If you never wanted to ever drop frames ever, no matter what, go with the 40 FPS mode, and I think you'd be good. I don't think we have to do 30. It seemed like every game had to be at 30 for the most part for this thing. But at least they were a solid-ish 30, instead of being like, hey, we're like 12 FPS and stutter like crazy and just sucks. So all the games I've tested so far have had an improvement for sure, and now they're all at least playable. Hey, there's a dude over there. Let's go kill him. I think after we're done killing him, maybe we'll move on to camera. Let's see, we'll just go over here where hopefully he doesn't spot me. And we'll just swim on over. Don't know how he wouldn't hear me splashing about over here. Oh no, he sees me. Doesn't he? Maybe not. Now he's still walking around like he doesn't. Alright, now he knows. Haha, but it's too late. And no more head. So, what else do we got around here? This seems like a pretty good spot, like a boat washed up, carrying cargo. Alright, we got that. I'm pretty sure those barrels explode. Let's go explode one and see. Or try to. Yep. And with that, let's go move on to some camera now.
Well, alright guys, let's get ourselves a little bit more gameplay here. We'll do some camera gameplay now. We're on the Steam Deck settings, so it unfortunately does not give you a constant 60 FPS experience, but it gets pretty close most of the time. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. I almost never get a 60 FPS experience on this game. Oh yeah, that's right, there were bandits up here. I'm gonna get the bandits. No more head. Yeah, it still seems to be a very CPU heavy game. We're using 60 to 70% of our CPU. But 99 to 100% of our GPU, so we're not bottlenecked. So that's always good. Figure we'll go over into town now a little bit. Oh. Take that, ward. Oh no, they're upset. Whatever will I do? But yeah, we're just barely touching 60 here, but dropping down into the 50s now that we're getting into town. But that's what happened during screen recorded gameplay. Once we got into town, we were in the 40s. Yeah, see, now we're in the 40s. So, sucks we can't stay close to 60 every single place you go, but if you just wanted to never drop frames, you could put this thing at 40 FPS, and I don't think I've ever seen it drop below 40, and then you'd be golden. Alright, though. Alright, let's go out of town now. Let's go down here and kill this drowner thing. And there we go. He has already been vanquished. So yeah, on the Steam Deck screen itself, doesn't look that bad at all. Looked quite crappy all blown up though. That usually happens even with the Ally. Although, haven't been able to get screen recorded videos with that in a while, since it decided to be an asshole and not have sound go through its USB-C anymore for whatever reason. Just kind of happened with it. Completely randomly. I just plugged it in, try a game, it was like, hey, no more sound comes out of there, so get on. Now you can only do camera gameplay for your Ally videos. At least I can still get some gameplay though, so can't be too mad. And hopefully it'll be fixed with some update or something soon. Old rickety bridge. I heard a wolf. No? Guess I'm hearing shit. Anyway though, I think that's enough camera recorded gameplay, so let's go wrap this video on up now. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and now it has a Steam Deck setting and seems to do just fine. Well, it can't hit a constant 60 like I wished it could. It still gets pretty close, and for any people that do not like any frame drops at all, you could just put it at 40. Go and lock the Steam Deck at 40 Hz, 40 FPS, and boom, it'll play there locked and never drop a single frame. As far as I can tell anyway, there might be a part in this game that's just so hard to run, it's unimaginable, and I just don't know where that is. And that part might do that. I always have to say stuff like that because it's not like I've been every single place in the entire game. I've beaten it, but still haven't been every single place. Like I've beaten Skyrim, but haven't been every solitary place you could be in it. You know, just kind of one of those situations. So at least we can add another game to the list of games that are actually very playable on the Steam Deck now. So that's kind of cool. I was actually expecting to come back to all these games and have it be more of the same. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. So now we can go and wrap this up and move on to another game. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.